BuysideFX's trade optimization can help your FX desk reduce risk, improve efficiency, and leverage better dealer performance data to make more informed trading decisions. Let's take a closer look from the trader's point of view. Now we're looking at the default view for the BuysideFX system. You don't have to use the GUI you see here. Feel free to use ours or whatever you're used to now. Okay, let's dive in. Our standard administrative controls allow you to customize access levels, account settings, and security, and contain all the important features you need to organize and streamline your trading process. In the interest of time, we'll get right to trading since you probably are already familiar with these types of tools. The Cash Overview screen shows all of the currency exposures for each of your accounts by currency, also noting the home currency for every account, the account custodian, and amounts available broken down by value date. The Forward Management screen maintains a similar layout, going further into the future for a larger, global view of risk. Let's go back to our Cash Overview screen. This section is set up with money managers and traders in mind. BuysideFX's power is clear when clients have lots of separate accounts to handle and can apply unique rules and guidelines to each. Our software pre-programs these instructions into the optimization engine, which works behind the scenes. The engine then retrieves and applies the correct rules, whether you work on trades one at a time or elect to process all of the pre-trade staging in a single click. Both positive and negative currency balances are displayed in the columns. Each column shows a single currency across all clients, while the rows display each currency position for a specific account. For example, a number of accounts are long Aussie dollars, which they may want to trade out of. The total amount of potential trades is shown in the To-Do section, where you can also view the net position of longs and shorts. The other two categories at the bottom of the screen are In Trade Blotter, meaning that orders have been sent to the system but not yet executed, and finally, Executed, which of course means that the trades are done. When we click the Refresh button, the system tells us we have 21 trades to do. I'll elect to do them manually so we can zero in on what the process looks like. Let's walk through this first account, which is short 88 million euros. When we click on the exposure, the software behind the scenes knows that we want to buy euros against sterling, that account's home currency, and it automatically sets up the trade, which we can approve in a single click. Now, the pre-staged trade is sent to the trade blotter, and the balance turns dark gray to indicate that the process is in motion. Before we move to the trade blotter, you can see that the same process applies no matter what trade need and balance we select. If we take a look at this yen exposure for account BOST, we can see that it's set up for a swap. So rather than buying, we are buying and selling to hedge currency risk. This hedge has been set up for 1 month, exactly as the trader defined in his initial rules setup. Once again, all of this happens in a single click. Now that we have a few trades lined up, the new balances are reflected in our net totals at the bottom of the screen. Let's click Go to Trades and move to the trade blotter. Here's our main dashboard from where we can manage trades. Our objective in designing the blotter was to keep information as streamlined as possible for the trader while giving him maximum flexibility. From here, you can put trades into competition, send specific smaller trades to your custodian, manage big algo trades, and more. We make all of this incredibly simple. In the blotter, green highlighting indicates a buy order, red indicates sells, and black is for swaps. Before executing, traders normally like to net trades to save time and reduce transaction cost. Our smart netting tool makes this easy, as you can see here. Hitting Net Now bundles common trades, so now we have only 19 trades instead of 50. It's just as easy to go in the reverse order and unnet if we want to have finer control over specific trades. And you can see that when we hit unnet, the trades reappear in the blotter as individual tickets. In the same way, BuysideFX also enables smart splitting. When traders have big size to do, it can be important to split it up into smaller orders to not divulge the total volume to the market. So when we click on this $Swissy order, we can split by a few different methods, by rules or by time, for instance. And here the software divides our trade into 5 smaller pieces of $25 million. As opposed to most trading systems, where a split ticket would require 5 to 10 clicks for every individual child ticket, BuysideFX handles it all automatically based on your preset rules, saving you time and eliminating the risk of fat finger mistakes. When we hit save, the child trade appears in our blotter. When we're ready to execute, we're done in no time. It's that easy. Let's do one more trade, again via RFQ, although we could just as easily be executing trades via an order book or sending out orders for fixing trades. You'll notice in this new example that we've asked UBS, Barclays, Deutsche Bank, HSBC, Northern Trust, and CIBC to all make bids. The clock ticks, and we normally have 120 seconds to make a bid at a given price. A quick glance to the side shows the current order book pricing, as well as the day's trading chart. So why do these specific dealers come up for this trade? Well, once again, the trader's optimal counterparties are pre-programmed for any given trade based on specific criteria. Everything from historic success in currency pairs to soft dollar considerations to time of day. BuysideFX does the dirty work behind the scenes to find the most competitive prices and make the process far more efficient. Let's deal and see who the best price is. It looks like Barclays won out here at 91,298. And now we're done. We can fire these trades off in succession pretty rapidly if we choose to, as you can see. The benefit here is that the real heavy lifting in the pre-trade process is now done for us in advance based on data and rules, so there's a much smaller margin for costly manual error, and we save lots of valuable time in the pre-trade setup. BuysideFX can take a day's worth of work and give you back up to 90% of your time, so you can focus on higher value strategy rather than the usual busy work. The future of trading is about efficiency and intelligent, data-driven decision making, exactly what BuysideFX delivers. So how can we automatically route business to the most competitive dealers at any time? Let's take a look behind the scenes at how the data we collect is transformed from mere numbers and reports to actual trades with the correct counterparties and strategies selected. The magic here is that our rules and data work together in real time to deliver the best pre-trade decisions. So instead of shooting in the dark and updating your choices based on what dealers you think are performing well in the moment, you can harness our optimization engine to do the work for you. Since our software measures dealer performance by all the key variables for every trade, we always know exactly which dealers should be included in competition to ensure the optimal outcome. Before getting too fancy, we can take a look at all the standard reports that are valuable for compliance, risk officers, and traders alike. In trade cost analysis, we can see a variety of valuable data points on profitability and outcomes, and compare our dealers side by side in any currency pair and time window. Our dealer value analytics showcase our unique value to the buy side. Through our discussions with dozens of buy-side firms and through our own trading experience, we understand the importance of knowing not just what percentage of business is allocated to a counterparty, but also its relative competitiveness, measured versus the bid-ask midpoint and other dealers' quotes. Through these reports, you can measure dealer performance with a whole new level of precision. Traders have different strategies on how to best work the street, whether they're designed to discover best price or to deepen relationships. We've codified a number of these best practices, giving you powerful control at your fingertips. In this report, for instance, we can see which dealers are the most consistent in any category, and these data points are factored into our trade optimization as well. If a dealer is consistently good at a specific currency pair, for example, that dealer can be included automatically in competition for trades that match these criteria. So examples of data points here are deviation from the bid-ask midpoint and from the best quote received in competition. Our software also looks at how often dealers win trades in competition. In these reports, which are based off of fictional price quotes for demonstration purposes, you can see when Barclays has been put into competition, they have won 90% of Aussie Swiss trades, but only 4% of Aussie Yen. So our optimization engine will likely include Barclays in competition for the former kind of trade and find an alternative dealer for the latter to increase the odds of getting the best price. If we want to call up specific trades we've already executed, we can of course do that easily in the order history page. Now for rules. In our development of rules, our goal is to mirror and optimize your desired strategies. In the course of an hour interview, we can probably capture 90% of your standard trading rules from our pre-existing library. But you can easily order up new rules for us to build for you as well. Stay tuned for another video that explores rules in greater detail. This has been an introductory look at trade optimization with BuysideFX. To schedule a live demo, email us at info@buysidefx.com.